It's no secret that when it comes to legal disputes, understanding the finer details can be a challenge. This is especially true for the ongoing legal dispute between golfers Patrick Rees and Rory McIlroy. With so much information out there, it can be hard to know what the key points of the case are and where to start. In this video, we'll break down the legal dispute between Rees and McIlroy, so you can get up to date with the facts and make an informed decision. Keep watching and didn't forget to subscribe. Patrick Rees is suing Rory McIlroy, claiming that McIlroy unlawfully used confidential information gained through a business relationship between the two. Rees, a golf agent, alleges that McIlroy was using the information to benefit himself in the golf world and failed to pay Rees the commission he was due. According to Rees, the confidential information allowed McIlroy to secure certain deals, which he would not have been able to without Rees' guidance. Rees is seeking damages for lost future earnings, as well as financial compensation for his role in helping McIlroy secure these deals. According to the lawsuit, Patrick Rees is accusing McIlroy of using the secret information to gain an unfair advantage in his golfing career, and to create a personal brand and image related exclusively to golf. Also, the lawsuit claims that McIlroy was informed of Rees' idea in 2012, and since then, he has implemented it without giving Rees any credit or compensation. As a result, Patrick Rees is suing Rory McIlroy to acquire fair credit and compensation for his ideas. This legal action has caused a lot of buzz in the golf world. Patrick Rees has been Rory McIlroy's former agent since 2011. Now, he is suing the Northern Irish golfer for what he believes are unpaid commissions, which could have a huge impact on the golf world. Rees claims that he has been underpaid and demands his pay to what was being promised in the original contract between him and McIlroy. It certainly has been an unexpected turn of events, as many expected a smooth transition between the two after Rory decided to part ways with Rees back in 2013. In 2013, the two parties had a dispute that led to a lawsuit about the degree of success McIlroy had achieved since 2011 and how it should be allocated between them next. Patrick Rees is suing Rory McIlroy because of a disagreement that arose in 2013. The lawsuit pertains to the golf world and how both parties should divide the success McIlroy achieved since 2011. Patrick Rees' claim against Rory McIlroy. Patrick Rees has filed a lawsuit against Rory McIlroy, claiming that he was an investor in the golfer's company, Rory McIlroy Inc, and was not compensated for his involvement in the company. According to court documents, Patrick Rees invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into the company and was promised dividends from the profits of Rory McIlroy Inc. However, he never received any compensation from it. Rees is seeking damages for breach of contract, claiming that Rory McIlroy failed to uphold his end of the agreement in paying him for his involvement in the company. According to Rees' claim, he invested resources into the company and McIlroy agreed to pay him back with a portion of the profits made from his golf tournaments and endorsements. However, Rees alleges that he never received any money from McIlroy, despite repeated requests for payment, besides the above-mentioned investment. Patrick Rees is also suing Rory McIlroy for breach of contract. Rees claims that McIlroy has breached the contract by not paying him back for his investment and failed to honor their agreement. This is why Rees has taken the matter to court to get back his lost funds as well as damages from McIlroy. This case has caused a huge stir in the golf world, as both of these famous golfers are highly regarded in the community. The potential outcome of this lawsuit could have a major impact on how athletes handle future contracts. If Patrick Rees is successful in his case, it could set a precedent that athletes need to take greater care when signing contracts and be more aware of the long-term implications of their actions. Patrick Rees is suing golfer Rory McIlroy due to a contract dispute involving McIlroy's management company, Horizon Sports Management. Rees claims he was the one who initially secured the deal for McIlroy, and thus deserves the part of the profits that are normally given to managers. This case has been gaining traction in the golf world, as it could resolve a dilemma that many athletes and agents face when sitting contracts. If Patrick Reed wins, it could lead to greater regulation when athletes sign contracts in professional sports. On the other hand, if Rory McIlroy is successful in his defense, it could signal that athletes are granted more leniency when faced with contractual disputes, allowing them to avoid being held to the same standards as other professionals when it comes to resolving contractual issues besides the case at hand. The outcome of the lawsuit between Patrick Rees and Rory McIlroy could have long-standing implications in the golf world. If Rory can defend his case successfully, it could signal that athletes are being given more leniency when it comes to contractual disputes. The legal authorities could rule in Patrick Rees' favor by deciding that Rory McIlroy's comments regarding the golf swing video did indeed constitute a breach of contract. Patrick Rees, a golf coach from England, has filed a lawsuit against Rory McIlroy, claiming that the golfer breached a verbal contract by claiming that the golf swing video he posted on social media and attributed to McIlroy was not genuine. Rees is claiming that his reputation was damaged as a result of McIlroy's comments. The suit seeks financial damages for reputational harm and legal fees, as well as an apology from McIlroy. It remains to be seen if the court will decide in favor of Patrick Rees or allow Rory McIlroy's defense that there was no breach of contract. Moreover, they could order Rory McIlroy to pay damages resulting from the breach of contract, including any losses incurred by Patrick Rees due to his reputation being sullied. Patrick Rees, a former agent of Rory McIlroy, is suing the golf world's #1 star for breach of contract. Patrick Rees is claiming that McIlroy failed to honor certain agreements that were in place, leading to damages and losses to his reputation. The case has caused a stir in the golf world, with fans and pundits eagerly awaiting the outcome of the trial. It will be interesting to see if McIlroy ends up having to pay damages for breach of contract and how much this might amount to. It is possible that the court could also take further measures to ensure that Rory McIlroy refrains from making such statements in the future, possibly through issuing an injunction or other legal remedy next. The court may take further measures to prevent Rory McIlroy from making additional statements similar to what Patrick Rees is suing for. This could include issuing an injunction or another legal remedy. It is important to note that these potential actions are only possible if the court finds in favor of Patrick Rees. How the public is responding to the lawsuit. The public is divided in their response to the lawsuit between Patrick Rees and Rory McIlroy, with some believing that the lawsuit is justified and others finding it to be an invasion of privacy. The controversy began when Patrick Rees, a golf instructor, decided to sue Rory McIlroy for allegedly using his teaching techniques without compensating him. On the other hand, some people argue that this is an invasion of privacy and that Patrick should not be suing Rory. No matter which side people take in this dispute, it is clear that the case between them has grabbed the attention of the golf world and beyond. Some people are expressing sympathy for Mr. Rees, pointing out that although the details of his lawsuit may not be appropriate for public knowledge, he still has a right to receive due compensation for what happened between him and McIlroy. Thus, many are empathizing with the difficulties Mr. Rees is facing in his lawsuit against McIlroy. Even though the details of their dispute may be private, he still deserves to receive fair recompense for whatever happened between them. Despite the graphic nature of the complaint, people are rallying behind Mr. Rees as he takes on this legal battle with a major celebrity. The dispute is still ongoing, so it remains to be seen who will come out on top. However, it's clear that this is a very complex case and more will certainly be revealed as the dispute continues. Do you like this video? Kindly click the like button and drop your comment.